What's up, guys? This is Kevin Proctor Pack from Lax the Planet and from the LTP test team. Today we're talking about the Boombah ATK head.
Hey guys, Lou here from the Florida Lax Connection for the LTP test team to talk about the Boombah ATK head.
What's up, guys? This is David from Smash Time Strings, and I'm here for the LTP test crew to talk to you today about the Boombah ATK head.
This head, straight out of the box, I got it a little before LaxCon. Very stiff, you could feel it right away. The scoop is amazingly stiff for ground balls.
So stiffness can help you in a lot of ways. One way that I particularly enjoyed was that on similarly shaped heads that aren't as stiff, if you go in at too sharp an angle for a ground ball, you definitely get the head to just fold in half, and the Boombah doesn't do that. It gives you a little bit of oomph to reset yourself and power through your ground ball, and allows you to come up with an extra percentage that you might not otherwise.
So I had a local high school player using this head this summer to give it a test out, and I'm really extremely impressed by, despite being used in the Texas heat, which is no joke, I'm really impressed. It's really held its shape well.
I've used it in a couple different games. One was real bad weather, and the mesh that I was using held up real well, and it was pretty humid, and it's held up real well for checks, against checks. It's been real hot down here. I've used it in a game. It was probably 90 plus out. Again, the plastic holds up very well.
This has absolutely taken the beating that the 90 to 100 degree Florida heat has thrown at it for the past 2-3 months. It's been very impressive in that regard. Its durability is top notch.
Alright guys, so in terms of stringability, there are 3 factors that I like to look at. The first factor is face shape, and you'll notice here that it has the what I'll call the Mirage face shape, or CEO sort of. Not maybe as dramatic as the CEO, but it keeps its pinch for a long time until it flares. What's that mean for you? I think that it's a little bit easier to channel. You can run into some problems with a long throat like that, but I didn't really have that. It was pretty easy to string. Part of the next thing that comes in would be stringing holes. I think there are 16 stringing holes, which I think is probably comparable to like an optic or that kind of level of head. No, it's not going to be like a Mark II, but it's still plenty to get the pocket that you want done. And the third component is the bottom rail here. And so what's very interesting about this head is, even though it has a kind of decent offset to it, the bottom rail is pretty flat. What that means is, if the bottom rail, where the bottom rail slants, often determines where you need to put your pocket. The advantage of this flat rail is that you aren't really limited by where you need to place your pocket. The flip side of that is maybe it doesn't create as an ideal pocket head combo for each one, but the flexibility is really the advantage here.
And if you're young and you don't know what you want to play, because you can get this head and you can string it any way you want, and it is so stiff, you can try it out for a little while at certain levels, maybe with a long pole on it. I would caution against that as you get older and better, but at $50, this offers you the opportunity to try some things that might not otherwise be open to you.
Unless you really know what you're doing, and you want to get a specialized, expensive, position-specific head that has maybe a little bit more technology in it. If you're not in that boat and you're just like, I don't know exactly, I mean, for $50, I don't think it's a good head for $50. I think it's a good head.
Highly recommend picking up the ATK from Boombah Lax. Go check it out on their website. The price is outstanding. The customer service is great. Can't say enough about it. Thank you to Boombah. Go check it out, guys.
The first major flaw in the ATK Boombah that I have discovered: doesn't quite hold my drink.